Just no explanation. Just sorry. I'm not doing it. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Rat Pack. Today we're going to be reacting to ReZero. Last time we left off, we had, let's see, there were fights breaking out everywhere. Subaru just got taken away by a dragon. He was missing a leg. But, man, how are we going to solve that? That is such a problem. We can't reset because we're exploring everything else now, right? So there's just no way that we're going to reset after sustaining all of this damage. And even if he does reset, our resets are so far back now. So let's get into this. Let's find out what's going on, how they're gonna get out of this one. As always, if you like what you're watching, don't forget to go down, like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking. While you're down there, check out the Patreon where you can get full uncut early reactions several weeks ahead. Till then, let's get right into this episode. Do you though? Yeah, I guess she has not been keyed in everything. Does she not know that he's greed? That Cornelius is greed? Hour. Yeah, it's about you, dude. I think they kind of already have. I mean, last we saw the entire center, like town center or whatever, was gone. Yeah, I don't know that he's gonna clutch up right now. He's kind of in a bad spot himself. Yeah, that's right. Well, bad start. What is going on right now? Is he in the dragon? Oh, right, he had the dragon's blood. Oh, he's awake. Oh, Priscilla found him. Oh. Oh, did he get dropped? Bad nerve, bro. Yeah. That should surely be like ripping through the city right now, right? Because they're in the middle of the lake. So it shouldn't stop. Ooh. So he's regrowing it from the dragon? Okay. That's so gross, dude. Does Super have a regenning leg now, though? Is he gonna get the dragon powers? So, she is actually a Lagunica? Friendship with the divine dragon. All right, there is a divine dragon. What's his name? Wants to kill him. Okay. Couldn't test in a slightly less dangerous place. Tome of Wisdom, the Artificial Spirit, and a Marriage. So what are the Artificial Spirit and the Tome of Wisdom? I assume we don't know those yet. Or I assume we haven't seen what they are yet. They still have to be revealed. He's raring to fight. Please. What more does a man need? Look like things from Code Lyoko. No whip. Alright, let's see it. Ooh. Froze him in place, dude. Is that just how fast she's moving? Oh. Okay. Absurd. They nerfed him off screen. Oh, I see. They're all under control. So is that just like gradually amping up their emotions? Oh, he? Please. She's gonna counter mind control them. She's Pride. I'm calling it. She's doing something. There's something magical about this. I'm like certain of it. Because every time she plays music, everyone gets like enamored by it. And now they don't have the red eyes anymore. She's controlling them. But she's like helpful. So is she really one of the sins? Yeah, it just keeps like amplifying it. It's like a feedback loop. Bro just really likes white. Everything is monochrome. What is that twisted smile? That is awkward as hell. Meat obsessed woman. What does that mean? So they are like, they're familiar with one another, but they're not on like friendly terms. So are they working together or are they like competing with one another? 291, bro gets around. Only 53 alive. These dudes are all freaks, man. There's no way they're all going to be dealt with this season, because that would only leave like 2. So we got 1, there's 4 here, maybe 5. Oh. It's just... Alright, moving on. We're done. That was that. Is she just conditioned, or is... So yeah, they're all just conditioned. Let's get him some of that regen everywhere, please. Womp. Who's that? Oh, it's my boy Julius. Alright. But where are they? The Muse company was attacked. Right, they were like bombed. All dead. Oh, did Krush get taken? Got the whip back. Oh yeah. So where is she? She didn't die, did she? That would be unceremonious as hell. Oh, right. Oh, a double. I thought she froze the other wife. Got a little platforming experience. All right, Amelia, let's do something. Contribute. Like that mission in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, dude. Like legitimately, like exactly like it. A grave violation of my right. Wasn't he saying some nonsense like that earlier? Where lust is. That's not what they're talking about, though, is it? So are we supposed to know what that is? Because I don't remember what that is. Right, I do remember that. Vaguely. I kind of remember it. Cool map. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of redundant. Like, you're gonna do as much as you can, of course, but okay. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna save everyone. I'm different now. But like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, you cannot save everyone. And there's certainly already people that are dead. I don't know. I feel like this is supposed to be really epic, but I'm kind of just like, it feels a little goofy. A little Mickey Mouse here. Okay, that's the most important part. Nothing else. Saving civilians, yap. Gotta get Rem's memories back. Or everyone else's memories of Rem. Alright, we got an epilogue, so let's check that out. Sneaking around. She's gonna get... Can you use that to contact him, and then Greed's gonna notice. Unbelievable, man. What? What? Why did he call? He's not working with him, is he? That was really... Is he just calling it by chance? And she happened to pick up instead of Regulus? Or was that... Were they like... that was weird. What did we have happen there? We've got... I mean, I guess it was mostly just like a setup episode informing us of like what's coming down the line. We're setting up a bunch of fights. We got some stuff from Priscilla. That was cool. I'm excited to actually see something from her. I don't really remember. I think we've only seen a couple things of her prior to this season. So getting some explanation of her like powers and strength. She's way more competent than Super is, so that's exciting. Always nice to have someone that can actually contribute. I don't know how we're going to get out of this still though. There's no way that we're just going to kill 4, right? Because there's Greed, Lust, Gluttony, and Wrath. We killed Sloth already. We've not seen Pride or Envy. I think Liliana is Pride. She has that... She mentions pride earlier, like something about her family's pride or something like that. Plus she can enchant everyone and like negate... Sirius's abilities, and everyone's like enamored with her, and so there's definitely something more going on with her. She might not be a Sin, but she definitely has like the capabilities of one. Yeah, that, like, there's just no way we kill 4 and then we're down 5 of the Sins, leaving us with just 2 remaining for future seasons. Because my understanding, I may be mistaken in this, is that there's quite a lot of like content left in the light novels. Like, we've only adapted a very small portion, because I want to say there were like, I want to say we were easily into the double digits of volumes. for the light novels. So, but like, they could also be adapting them pretty quickly. I guess I don't know exactly where we are, but I feel like that's just too fast to wrap them all up in this season. I imagine Wrath and Greed will be taken care of. So we'll get rid of Wrath and Greed. And then unfortunately, Gluttony is going to stick around, meaning everyone's memories are still going to be all jumbled. Maybe we might restore like some of the memories, but I don't think Gluttony is going to be defeated here. I imagine Lust probably will as well, because we're getting this almost like subplot with Subaru and Krush getting like the dragon's abilities to like transform and regen. So I imagine we'll probably see more from Lust in the future in reference to that ability. So we get more like explanation, more clarity on exactly how it works, stuff like that. So that's, yeah, I think that's where I stand. Unfortunately, I think those two will be left, which they're also my two least favorite so far of all the sins. So it's going to be pleasant. So we still got two more. We'll be done with 3, and then there will be 4 in total. 2 left to reveal, 2 remaining at the end of this season of the 4. I don't know. The thing is, like, they all know each other, but they haven't met Liliana, so it's not... They could still know her. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to find out. I'm excited to watch some more, figure out exactly what's going on with Liliana in particular. I think is one of the more interesting characters in this season so far. The archbishops so far are all kind of, I mean, Sirius is fun, but they don't really have a whole lot of depth to them so far as I've seen, but I'm excited to get more from them. We got, what was his name? Al Scholes, absolutely ripping through some of these lower level fighters. Right, okay. So this explains why he called at the end of the last episode. Yeah, what an insane coincidence. Where even is Al? How do they know that Beatrice is an artificial spirit? Can they just like sense it? Or is it because of information that was left behind by Echidna? I was gonna say, you know, it's good that she's not just like falling over to it being a damsel in distress, but then never mind. Whole job is still just to be rescued. Oh yeah, apparently he's also reincarnated. He also got isekai'd. True, why are you so sure of yourself? So I imagine this season's going to be focusing on us getting Emilia back from Regulus more than anything. Oh, he's already there. Where was he fighting at? Was it though? Like, we kind of could already narrowed most of that down. Sure, now we know specifically where Regulus is, but... Yeah, everyone is getting clapped right now. What happened to Otto? I don't remember. I mean, do we have any reason to not trust Al? Smooth operator right there. No one saw a thing. Jesus, dude. Where'd the ice go? Just evaporated that quickly? What did she do? Didn't he say something about saving like all the civilians? Okay, so at least they made it to shelter. I don't know that we ever saw that. What is she doing? Petting her cloak? Just like... Gonna have Liliana play music over it. Isn't it? I don't know. Liliana kind of just has that ability. They come and attack. I guess they do control those. That is a problem. Soon they should have been help us escape. Are they setting it up? Do they want them to do this? But what do they get out of that? What's that about? I mean, they know they're not like literally immortal because Petrolgeese got taken out. So they know they have the capability of defeating them. Oh, so we're not going to use Liliana. True. But Subaru's defeated the witch's cult before. They need the kind of person that's already been there. They need his incredible Mickey Mouse speech about saving everyone. It's not the same Krush, though. Just no explanation. Just sorry. I'm not doing it. Yeah. We get the image. The Subaru needs to give the speech. I think Liliana is just the best. Because, like, the whole city knows Liliana. They're familiar with her. They are all, like, enamored with her. I feel like that really is just the best answer. I'm still on the Liliana camp. Garfield's very confident. I mean, I guess it's about Subaru now, but we've been seeing these, like, inferiority issues with him, so I'm surprised that he's up and kicking like this already. It's a lot harder when you only get one go at it. Can't really try again like he has been. Spitting. Al's my guy. True. I'm with Al on this one, but it's not coming from a place of kindness. Oh, we're seeing his eyes. Are we finally going to see a turnaround for Subaru's own, like, personal confidence when it comes to fights? Because I'm hoping that's where this is leading. That this burden is going to be what, like, finally solidifies that confidence in him. Because he's kind of been, like, getting there recently, but he's not quite, like, all the way there, you know? It's getting emotional. Let's see it. Prove me wrong. Step up and show that you can do it. It's epic and all, but, like, we are wasting time here. Like, they could flood the city at any moment. People are dying as we speak. I will. I'll be your biggest hater throughout the whole speech, Subaru. Don't worry. I'll make up for him. Yeah, I mean, that is a difficult position to be in. You can't make that decision for me. That's awful, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why Amelia's really surprised about that. Do that every time before I start recording as well. Worried that the mic's not gonna be going one of these times. He's the hero. Well, you know, not yet, but yeah, okay. I don't know that we need to emphasize that much. Like, mention that the danger's not over, but I guess maybe it's good to let them know they could still get flooded out. You can't just, like, be running around. Some of you weren't so lucky. What a way to phrase that, man. Overwhelm them with honesty. Okay, but like, do get to the point. Such a downer speech, dude. Come on. Dude. You tell him this is the last time you're ever gonna see him again. I'll give it to the end of the speech. Yeah, like, everyone's scared, but that's why you need to, like, instill confidence. You can't... I feel like you have to be an image, like, greater than that, even if it's just a front. Like, realistically, in such a panic. Okay. It's good that he added that. That does change things slightly. It's a great OST though. True. Rest in peace. It was just Petrolgeese's like body. It wasn't actually him that was being controlled by the sin, right? Huh? You're gonna what? Oh, mic's still on. Well, we might have to agree to disagree on that one, Julius. Oh, Otto's fine. Right, he was in the bar. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, this bomb, bro. Oh no, it is Reinhard. My bad, guys. I thought it was his dad. Yeah, Reinhard changes things. Oh! The newest hero and the oldest hero. Though late, he has joined. Okay, so... the speech concluded better. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I don't know what the general sentiment in the fan base was about that speech. I imagine it was probably pretty positive. It was a bit Mickey Mouse for me. Just like being totally honest. I understand the sentiment. Like, I get what they were going for. But like, realistically, in a moment of such severe panic, people are dying, these like incredibly powerful and well known to be evil, like sick people have taken over the city. They've already succeeded in accomplishing several of their goals, and everyone's like panicking, right? You have to instill a lot of confidence in them. You have to like really put that forward, and he does kind of absolve it somewhat. in the end when he's like, I'm the guy that beat the previous archbishop, right? If there's anyone to look to, it's me. And that's totally fair. But that's what I would have led with, or maybe not led with. You can start with the like, I'm scared too and stuff like that, but you have to be really careful with how you frame that, because it's so easy to incite more gloom and more panic when people are so amped up on this already. Like, it's already such a dire situation. And he really just went on for so long about like, you know, this isn't a great situation. Some of you may not have been as fortunate. And I feel like it's a really crass way to formulate the speech, because I don't think in the real world it would have that type of effect on people. Like, honestly, I think most people would be like, frankly, I think most people would ignore it for the most part, probably up until he got to the point where he was like, I'm the guy that beat the sloth, right? So if there's anyone to look to. But everything else is just like, they're already so low, and you're like putting a huge weight on them on top of that. You can't necessarily just relate to them, right? Because that doesn't pull someone out of that pit. If anything, it like holds them down there even harder. So like, oh, well, even these powerful people that we're supposed to look to, even they're scared. You have to present this like All Might or Superman, right? This overly heroic symbol to give people a light of hope so that they believe that there's a chance that they can be rescued. And I just don't think this is the way to go about it. Like, obviously, this is not the real world. Okay, I don't want to. This is an anime. They're allowed to be a little melodramatic and a little sappy at times. It's perfectly fine. And I understand if people enjoyed this, that's perfectly fine. I get why people would like it. I get what you would like about it if this is the kind of thing that appeals to you. But just like speaking on my honest opinions about it, not the kind of thing for me. I'm approaching it from this perspective of like, that would probably make the situation much worse when you're trying to instill confidence. And so I just don't think that was the way to go about it. And I think the responses to it were a little goofy, in my opinion. Everyone's like tearing up and like, yeah, we could, if we just work together, we can overcome it. And like, there's a time and a place for that, and it can be executed well, and it, you know, you can have this sappiness and stuff like that. It's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you have to like remove stuff like that. It's just, I was not a big fan of the execution. I thought it could have been done a little better. Went on a little too long, kind of like I probably am right now in the speech. I mean, like, it's like a 7-8 minute speech, 9-minute speech almost. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I mean, that's like 7 minutes where he was mostly just kind of putting himself down and like fanning the flames, more or less, of people's fears. So I don't know. These last few episodes were a little slower, which that's fine. You're gonna have some slower episodes, but not my favorite. Not my favorite. I'm sure I'm gonna like the rest of it going forward. So I'm excited to get into these next episodes. So until then, guys, see you next time.
And we want you to join up and become a member of our Rat Pack.